Hello everyone, how are you doing? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Voice It Out Broadcast Network, where we inspire change by helping you bloom beyond boundaries. My name is Wangere Njeri. Today I want us to talk about health and specifically our mental health. But before I can continue, if you're new to my channel, thank you so much for passing by. Please subscribe, like, comment and share. And if at all you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for returning. I don't take it for granted. Also, if you've not watched my previous videos, please watch them because I've also made an introductory of our today's topic, that is mental health. You can also watch it so that you can have an understanding of what exactly is happening. And today I just wanted us to have a deep understanding of what mental health is all about. Just as I've told you, I made an introductory, so today I just want us to have a deep understanding about everything about mental health. So we begin by understanding what mental health is. Mental health refers to a person's overall psychological and emotional well-being. It includes the ability to manage one's feelings, thoughts, and behaviors in a healthy and productive manner. Good mental health allows individuals to cope with the challenges and stresses of everyday life, maintain healthy relationships, and make meaningful contributions to society. According to reports by the World Health Organization (WHO), it is estimated that 1 in every 10 people suffer from a common mental health disorder, that is here in Kenya. And globally, suicide is the fourth leading cause of death among 15 to 29 years old. So it is true that mental health is mostly common with the young people, but that does not mean other ages have been left out. It can affect anyone at any particular age, but it is mostly common among the young people. So what are the factors that affect our mental health? And these factors, they can affect our mental health either positively or negatively. Number one is genetics. Some mental health conditions are hereditary, meaning they can be passed down through families. The other one is environmental factors. Exposure to toxins, traumatic events, or chronic stress can negatively impact your mental health. Whatever is surrounding you can either affect you positively or negatively. Life experiences is our next factor. Childhood trauma, abuse, neglect, or other adverse experiences can increase the risk of developing mental health conditions later in life. Depending on the intensity of whatever you experienced, either as a child or even as a grown-up now, it will either influence your mental health positively or negatively. And things like trauma, they will obviously affect one's mental health negatively. Social and economic factors, poverty, social isolation, discrimination, and lack of access to health care can all impact mental health. Biological factors, hormonal imbalances, chronic illnesses, and brain chemistry can influence mental health. Our brain is the one that commands different hormones to be produced, and whenever there's a certain imbalance, then it means we are going to be affected, and obviously negatively. Lifestyle factors such as poor nutrition, lack of exercise, substance abuse, and insufficient sleep can all contribute to mental health problems. You'll always hear medical practitioners telling people to sleep 7 to 8 hours, that it is healthy and very important. So these are just lifestyle factors. Let me just go through all the factors that we have mentioned, and we started by saying genetics, environmental factors, life experiences, social and economic factors, biological factors, and lifestyle factors. It is important to note that mental health is influenced by a complex interplay of these factors, and that each person's experience is unique. Seeking professional help from a mental health provider can help individuals better understand the factors that are affecting their mental health and develop a plan for addressing them. So at this point, I want us to look into the different kinds of mental health disorders that are generated from the different factors that we have looked into, and we'll begin with anxiety disorders. These disorders involve excessive and persistent worry or fear and can include generalized anxiety disorder, panic disorder, social anxiety disorder, and specific phobias. So this is just about fear of something and worrying, but in an excessive manner of it. The next one is mood disorders. These disorders involve disruptions in mood and can include major depressive disorder. So in this one, the victim will experience persistent depressed mood or loss of interest in general activities. Then we also have bipolar disorder and mood disorders. The victim here experiences episodes of mood swings ranging from depressive lows to manic highs. So depressive lows is like the one that I've mentioned before, where the person has loss of interest in general activities, whereas in manic highs, the person is so active, so excited, so talkative, so energetic. So this person is somehow hard to understand because at one point they are bored or they don't have interest in anything, then in the next minute you'll see them so excited and happy, full of energy. That is bipolar disorder. Under mood disorders, we also have seasonal affective disorder. This is depression that occurs at the same time of the year, for example, winter. This has been proven by researchers that during this period of the year, many people experience depressive moods. But looking at it from an individual perspective, the people can also have their own different seasons. And the point here is, if you find yourself experiencing depressive moods at specific times of the year, then it means you might be experiencing seasonal affective disorder. The next mental health disorder is personality disorder. These disorders involve patterns of thinking, feeling, and behaving that are inflexible and cause problems in daily life. Examples include borderline personality disorder. In this one, the victims experience unstable moods, behavior, and relationships. So these people are hard to understand because their moods are unstable, their behavior is also unstable, and relationships as well. And this will in return affect them in their daily life. The next example is narcissistic personality disorder. In this one, a pattern of self-centered, arrogant thinking and behavior and a lack of empathy and consideration is observed from these people, and mostly it is common with men, that is according to research. So these victims, they don't care about other people, they might hurt you and feel no remorse about it. And I've said it is mostly common with men, but that does not rule out that other people can also be affected by it. Our next mental health disorder is psychotic disorders. These disorders involve a loss of contact with reality and can include schizophrenia, which affects a person's ability to think, feel, and behave clearly. Then we have an extreme state of it, which is known as delusional disorder, where the person is seeing their own things, feeling their own things. They cannot do things on their own, and at this state there is no turning back because the person has become insane. Eating disorders is our next mental health disorder. These disorders involve preoccupation with food and body image and can include anorexia nervosa, that is depriving yourself nutritional food with the fear of gaining weight. We also have bulimia nervosa, characterized by uncontrolled episodes of overeating called binging, followed by purging. Purging means removal of something, so followed by purging methods such as vomiting or use of medicines that will clear the intestines. So those are eating disorders. The next one is substance use disorders. These disorders involve excessive use of drugs or alcohol, which can cause significant impairment in daily life. This one is common and it is not new to us. And finally, we have attention deficit or hyperactivity disorder. This disorder involves difficulty with attention, which means having difficulty staying on task, sustaining focus, and staying organized. On the other hand, hyperactivity simply means moving about constantly even in situations when it is not appropriate. And also we have impulsivity, that is acting without thinking or having difficulty in self-control. It's mostly common among young children, but that does not mean it cannot affect other people. And with young children, it can be carried on even while they are adults if not dealt with. So what are the solutions to these mental health challenges? One is therapy. Therapy can provide a safe and supportive space to discuss mental health challenges and work on developing coping skills and strategies to improve mental health. The next one is medication or seeking medical attention. Medication can help to manage symptoms of mental health disorders, especially when used in combination with therapy. We also have lifestyle changes. Making changes in diet, exercise, sleep, and stress management can all help to improve mental health. The next one is support from friends and family. Having a supportive network of friends and family can provide emotional support and help to reduce feelings of isolation and loneliness. Remember, these two things, isolation and loneliness, play a key role in channeling in or creating mental health disorders and challenges. Self-care is the next one, engaging in activities that promote relaxation and well-being, such as meditation, doing things that you love, such as hobbies. All these can help reduce stress and improve mental health. Peer support groups. Joining a peer support group, such as a support group for individuals with specific mental health disorder, can provide a sense of community and help individuals feel less alone. So in this one, it will help individuals or the victims feel motivated and not feel alone. And if they see others getting better, they'll also be encouraged to get better. Our final one is professional help. Seeking help from a mental health professional, such as a therapist or psychiatrist, can provide specialized care and support for mental health challenges. Before I can continue, I've remembered that we do not go through the mental health disorders. They include anxiety disorders, mood disorders, personality disorders, psychotic disorders, eating disorders, substance and abuse disorders, and attention deficit or hyperactivity disorders. And we've said the solutions to all these mental health challenges is number one, therapy, medication, lifestyle changes, support from friends and family, self-care, peer support groups, and finally professional help. It is important to note that each individual's experience with mental health challenges is unique and different solutions may work better for different people. It's also important to seek help from a mental health professional to develop a personalized plan for improving mental health. So as we conclude, what are some of the things that one can do to ensure that their mental health status is always healthy and is in a good condition? One, you can practice self-care, that is engaging in activities that you enjoy, for example, hobbies and things that you love. This will promote relaxation and overall well-being. Getting enough sleep. Medical practitioners always advise that one should aim for 7 to 8 hours of sleep per night to help improve your mood, your cognitive function, and overall well-being. Eat a healthy diet. It does not have to be balanced, though the balanced one is what is advised, but so long as it is healthy, it is a good step in ensuring that your mental health condition is maintained. Stay connected with others, cultivate supportive relationship with friends and families, reach out for help and support when needed. It is okay not to be okay. The next one is manage stress. Practice stress reducing techniques such as deep breathing, mindfulness, or exercise to help you manage stress and improve your mental health. Remember, stress is also one of the key causes of mental health. So when you practice stress management, it will help you in maintaining a good mental health condition. And on the same note, I'll make sure I do a video about managing stress and everything that you need to know about stress. So ensure you subscribe and you turn on the notification bell so that when I post that video, you'll be the first person to be notified. Set realistic goals. Setting and working towards realistic goals will help you to boost your self-esteem and provide a sense of accomplishment. When you don't set realistic goals, what you will experience is stress, which will cause mental health challenges. And while setting your goals, remember to set SMART goals. This is what I mean by SMART goals. Your goals should be specific, they should be measurable, they should be achievable, they should be realistic, and finally, they should be timely or time specific. So ensure you put all these things that I've mentioned into consideration to ensure that your goals will be SMART. And on our final point on things that you can do to maintain a good mental health condition is seeking professional help when needed. If you're struggling with mental health challenges, seek help from a mental health professional such as a therapist or a psychiatrist who can provide specialized care and support. So we've said things that you can do to improve or maintain a good mental health condition is practicing self-care, getting enough sleep, eating a healthy diet, staying connected with others, managing stress, setting realistic goals, and seeking professional help when needed. And I also want to add one final one from me, that seek help from God also. He's our creator, so he knows exactly what we need. And he loves us, he cares about us, so there's no way that he's not going to help you when you are in need. So involve God also in the process. Remember that maintaining good mental health is an ongoing process. It's not a one-day event, and it's important to prioritize self-care and seek help when needed. Seek help from people and seek help from God also. Well, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you've not. Like, comment, and share. Tell your friend to tell your friend to tell your friend. My name is Wangera Njeri, and this is Voice It Out Broadcast Network, where we inspire change by helping you bloom beyond boundaries. See you next time on our next video. Bye-bye.